Destroy your old self and rebuild a new you. An inspiring journey of self-discovery and reinvention. Through powerful stories and practical lessons, this audiobook encourages you to confront your personal limits, overcome fears and outdated beliefs, and transform into the best version of yourself. This isn't just a source of motivation, it's a trustworthy companion on your path to personal growth. Chapter 1. Identifying the Old Self. The key to breaking free and reinventing your life. Have you ever wondered why you keep repeating the same mistakes, getting stuck in negative emotions, or hitting a ceiling in your growth? It's likely because your old self is still in control and you don't even realize it. What is the old self? Your old self is the outdated version of you. It's made up of habits, thoughts, beliefs, fears, and emotional patterns rooted in your past. If you failed in business, the old self whispers, "You'll just fail again." If you were hurt in love, the old self says, "Don't trust anyone. Love only brings pain." The old self is not who you are, it's just who you used to be, and it's holding you back from who you can become. How to recognize your old self. Repetitive reactions in familiar situations. If someone criticizes you and you instantly get defensive or shut down, that's your old programming kicking in. Limiting thoughts at new opportunities. You get invited to speak in public, but your mind says, "I'm not good at that." That's the old self again. Life feels like a loop. You make progress, only to fall back into old patterns after a few months. Sound familiar? Brain science insight. Your brain prefers familiarity, so it defaults to the same emotional responses, habits, and thoughts. Unless you become consciously aware, you'll keep reliving your past without even realizing it. How to break free from the old self. 1. Pause and observe your reactions. When you feel triggered, pause for 5 seconds and ask, "Is this really me or just my old habits talking?" 2. Start an old self journal. Write down, repeating negative thoughts, habits that hold you back, irrational fears. Example, "I always say I'm bad at this, but I've never truly tried." 3. Design your new self. Ask, "How would my future self act, think, speak, and make decisions?" Visualize that version of you each morning for 21 days. Feel it, act like it, live it. Today, you can begin rewriting your life script just by recognizing the old voice inside and refusing to let it take the wheel again. Chapter 2. Awakening from within. Are you truly living or just existing? Do you ever feel lost in the noise of life, like you're chasing something you can't even define? This chapter is about discovering one life-changing truth. The real transformation starts with an inner awakening. What does it mean to awaken from within? It means coming back to who you really are, beyond the social pressures, expectations, and fear-based decisions. It's about living consciously, not reacting on autopilot. When someone offends you and you overreact, then regret it later, that's unconscious living. When you pause, notice the anger, understand it, and choose a better response that's awakening. Research-backed wisdom. Studies on mindfulness show it boosts emotional control, reduces stress, and increases life satisfaction. In The Power of Now, Eckhart Tolle shares how he overcame depression by realizing, "I am not my thoughts." Oprah Winfrey said, "Awakening is when you stop living to please others and start living with true purpose." 3 practical street EPs to awaken from within. 1. Take quiet time each day. Just 5-10 minutes each morning. No phone, just breathe, be still. 2. Observe your emotions. Ask, "Where's this coming from? Can I respond differently?" 3. Self-reflection journaling. At night, ask, "Was I true to myself today? Did I act just to meet others' expectations? What did I learn about myself today?" Awakening is not mystical. It's the daily practice of presence, honesty, and self-leadership. Chapter 3. Facing your fears. What are you afraid of? Failure, rejection, not being enough? In this chapter, we'll talk about why the only way to overcome fear is to face it head on. Why face your fears? Fear is natural, but when you let it rule, you stay stuck in the comfort zone where nothing grows. Edison failed 1,000+ times before inventing the light bulb. A.K. Rowling was rejected by 12 publishers. She said, "Fear of failure taught me the most important lessons of my life." Fear doesn't go away when you avoid it, fades when you confront it. How to identify fear? 1. Write it down. I'm scared to speak in public because I'll be laughed at. 2. Ask, What's the worst that could happen? 3. Ask, is that truly dangerous? 99% of the time, it's not. How to act despite fear. 1. Gradual exposure. Afraid to talk to people? Start with saying hi to strangers. Like lifting weights, you start small. Build confidence. 2. Take action even when scared. Courage isn't the absence of fear, it's moving forward with fear. Publish the video, send the message, make the call. 3. Track your wins. Write what you did today that scared you. Look back in a month, you'll be a different person. Pick one fear today and do the smallest possible action. That's how growth begins. Chapter 4. Breaking Self. Impose limits. The secret to breaking through. Ever said to yourself, I can't do that. I'm not that type of person. That's not truth. That's a self-imposed limit. What are self-imposed limits? Mental cages we build ourselves based on fear, past failure, or social conditioning. Examples. I suck at English. But have you ever practiced seriously? I'm not business-minded. Have you even tried selling something small? Self-imposed limits aren't reality. They're repeated beliefs you've mistaken for truth. Real stories. Thomas Edison was labeled too stupid to learn, but he invented the light bulb after thousands of failures. Nam, a young introvert, thought he'd never speak in public. He made a TikTok with 5 views. A year late, 100 Reals K followers. I broke one mental wall and everything started opening up. How to break your mental limits. 1. Write your limiting beliefs. I can't wake up early. I'm not creative. 2. Challenge them. Is this actually true? Usually, it's just old programming. 3. Do the opposite. Wake up 15 minutes earlier for 3 days. Speak 3 English sentences daily. Record a video even if you never post it. 4. Celebrate every breakthrough. Each time you go beyond your limits, it becomes motivation to keep going. 5. Surround yourself with growth-minded people. Their belief in possibility will shift your own. Affirm daily, I am growing, I am not limited. Don't wait to feel ready, act first. Confidence will follow. Today, challenge one belief you've held onto for too long. Do something even small that once felt impossible. That's how you crack the invisible cage, one link at a time. Chapter 5. Building a positive mindset. Ever feel like life is just too negative sometimes? Everything's a mess and you're not sure how to get out of it? In today's video, I'm going to show you how to build a positive mindset, a skill that won't just make you feel better, but could actually change the way you live every single day. Let's get this straight. Positive thinking doesn't mean pretending to be happy all the time or ignoring negative emotions. Positive thinking equals choosing to see challenges in a constructive way and focusing on solutions instead of just complaining. Real life example. You didn't get the job. Negative mindset. I'm not good enough. I'll never find anything. Positive mindset. Okay, what can I learn from this? Next time, I'll prepare better. It's not about denying failure. It's about learning from it and moving forward. Backed by research. A Harvard study found that people who practice positive thinking experience lower stress levels, have better heart health, and recover from failure faster. Why? Because positive thinking triggers dopamine, the brain's feel-good chemical that also fuels motivation. Identify negative thoughts. Every time you catch yourself complaining, blaming, or beating yourself up, pause. Write it down or record it. Example, I'm not good enough. Counter it with, what are my strengths? Has anyone ever complimented me on something? Shift your language. The words you use shape how you feel and act. Instead of, I have to do this, say, I get to do this to move closer to my goal. Instead of, I suck at this, try, I'm learning and getting better. Start a gratitude journal. Before bed, write down 3 things you're grateful for, even if they're small. Great cup of coffee this morning. Had a fun chat with an old friend? Read 5 pages of a good book. This literally helps rewire your brain to notice more of the good. Surround yourself with positive energy. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So choose people who lift you up, inspire you, and give off positive vibes. Stay away from drama, gossip, and constant complaining. Take small, consistent action. You won't develop a positive mindset just by reading about it. You need to live it. Ask yourself each morning, what's one good thing I can do for myself today? Do it. Then celebrate it. A positive mindset won't change your life overnight, but if you practice it daily, you'll feel stronger, lighter, and a whole lot happier over time. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to spread the positive energy. Chapter 6. Setting clear goals. If it feels like your days are flying by without anything meaningful getting done, you might be missing one powerful ingredient: a clear goal. Why are clear goals important? According to Dr. Gail Matthews from Dominican University, people who write down specific goals are 42% more likely to achieve them than those who just think about them. Think about this. You want to lose weight. If you just say, "I want to lose weight," then how much? By when? How? Your brain gets confused and you end up doing nothing. But if you say, "I want to lose 10 pounds in 2 months by cutting carbs and going to the gym 4 times a week," now you've got a destination, a timeline, and a game plan. Boom. The Elon Musk example. His goal: send people to Mars. But he didn't stop there. He broke that down into hundreds of mini goals. Design rocket engines, build cost-effective spacecraft, reduce production costs, etc. Big goals equals small, clear steps. Without clear goals, you're just being busy, not effective. Chapter 7. Small actions, big results. Want to change your life? You don't need to start big. Just start small. Welcome to Mr. Phung Channel. Today, we're diving into a powerful truth. Small actions can lead to big results, and more importantly, how you can start right now. This phrase highlights the power of consistency, how daily, seemingly minor habits can create massive impact over time. The compound effect. A simple 1% improvement each day can lead to exponential growth. If you save just $1 per day, you'll have over $365 in a year, enough to invest in a course, buy books, or start a side hustle. If you learn 10 English words per day, that's 3,650 words a year, nearly the average vocabulary of a native speaker. James Clear, author of Atomic Habits. He proved, if you improve by 1% each day, by the end of a year you'll be 37x better than when you started. The push-up guy. A guy starts with just 5 push-ups every morning. After 1 month, 50 push-ups. After 3 months, defined muscles, more confidence, and a consistent workout habit. It all started with 5. How to start your own small action journey. 1. Choose a super simple habit. Write 1 journal line, drink a glass of water in the morning, tidy 1 corner of your desk. 2. Link it to an existing habit. After brushing your teeth, write 1 line of gratitude. 3. Repeat it every day. Don't skip. Small wins daily equals big wins long term. 4. Track your progress. Use an app, notebook, or cross off days on a calendar. Write 3 things you're grateful for every night. Read 1 page of a book daily. Turn off your phone 30 minutes before bed. Take 3 deep breaths when stressed. You don't need to change everything overnight. You just need to start with 1 small step. One day, you'll look back and realize how far you've come. Apply the tiny steps equals big change mindset to get closer to the best version of yourself. Chapter 8. Build self. Discipline. You don't lack motivation. You lack discipline. Most of us wait for inspiration to strike. But here's the truth. Inspiration is like the weather, it comes and goes. Discipline, it's your ultimate weapon. It keeps you moving even when you don't feel like it. Self-discipline means doing what you need to do even when you don't want to. Finishing homework on time. Exercising every morning. Waking up early, even when it's raining. Staying off your phone while studying. Successful people don't always have motivation, but they have habits, and habits come from discipline. Why you must build discipline. 1. Take back control of your life. Stop letting emotions, laziness, or social media rule you. 2. Success is built on consistency. Want to master guitar? 15 minutes a day, 2 hours once a month. 3. Boost your confidence. Every time you resist temptation, you feel stronger and prouder. Real-life examples. Elon Musk works 80-100 hours a week. Cristiano Ronaldo trains even after regular practice. Wayne Hadong, creator of Flappy Bird, coded non-stop for months. How to build discipline. Step by step. 1. Start small. The 2-minute rule. Every big move starts with a small action. Clean your desk. Open a book and read 1 page. Do 5 push-ups. 2. Remove temptation. Install apps that block social media. Turn off notifications. Keep junk food out of sight. 3. Set a fixed schedule. Study at 8 a.m. every day. Journal before bed. Work out 30 minutes after breakfast. Tip: try the Pomodoro technique. 25 minutes focus, 5 minutes break. 4. Track and reward yourself. Use a discipline tracker or apps like Habitica or TickTick. Keep it fun. 7 days of consistency equals treat yourself. Watch a movie. Enjoy your favorite meal. 5. Forgive failures but never quit. One off day? No big deal. Don't throw away a whole month. Progress matters more than perfection. Self-discipline is what separates dreamers from doers. You don't have to do a lot. You just have to keep going long enough. Want a great life? Then become the person who keeps going when everyone else gives up. Chapter 9. Redefining failure. Are you afraid of failure? Do you see failure as the end of the road? Then this video is for you. Today, we're going to redefine failure in a way that makes you never fear it again. Failure often gets wrapped in negative emotions. Shame, pain, giving up. But in reality, failure is simply a result that didn't go as planned. That's it. Examples? You fail a test. You open a cafe but have to close after 6 months. You get rejected after a job interview. We've been taught that failure is the end. But that is a trap. Let's flip the perspective. Instead of calling it failure, call it what it really is. A lesson. Or even better, tuition you pay to learn something valuable. Here are 3 ways to redefine failure. 1. Failure is feedback. It tells you what doesn't work. 2. Failure is part of success. No one ever succeeded without falling at some point. 3. Failure is forward motion. Every misstep gets you 1 step closer to the right answer. Let's look at some real-world examples. Thomas Edison failed over 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. When asked about it, he said, "I didn't fail. I just found 1,000 ways that didn't work." J.K. Rowling was rejected by 12 publishers before Harry Potter got published. Michael Jordan said, "I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. I've failed over and over and over again, and that is why I succeed." So how can you start redefining failure in your own life? Say this to yourself: failure is just tuition, and I'm willing to pay to learn how to succeed. Start seeing failure as part of the learning and growing process. That's where the real magic happens. Remember, successful people aren't the ones who never fail. They're the ones who never let failure stop them. So next time you fail, don't panic. Don't quit. Smile, because it means you're 1 step closer to your goal. Chapter 10. How to truly love yourself. How to love yourself the right way. Vertical bar, 5 Simple Street EPs to become your own best friend. Have you ever felt like you weren't good enough? Like you didn't deserve love, not even from yourself? Today's video is all about nurturing self-love, one of the most important keys to living a happy and meaningful life. Let's go! Self-love isn't arrogance. It's not selfish. It's not narcissistic. It's about accepting your whole self, the strengths and the flaws. A person who loves themselves doesn't beat themselves up over mistakes. They learn from them. They know how to say no when they're exhausted, and they don't feel guilty about needing rest. You don't have to become someone else to be worthy of love. You just have to be you. When you love yourself, you feel less anxiety and stress, gain confidence, set healthy boundaries, attract healthier relationships. According to the American Psychological Association, people with higher levels of self-love tend to manage their emotions better and are less likely to suffer from depression. 5 Simple Street EPS to practice self-love. 1. Talk to yourself like your best friend. When you make a mistake, ask yourself, if my best friend went through this, what would I say to them? Each night, look in the mirror and say one good thing you did today. 2. Learn to say no. Self-love means protecting your energy and your time. This week, try turning down something that drains you, just because you usually say yes to avoid guilt. 3. Care for your body. It's the home of your soul. Eat nourishing meals. Move your body, even just a little. Get enough rest. You don't need to be perfect. Just be kind to your body a little more each day. 4. Do things you love, just because you deserve joy. You don't need a good reason to feel good. Sing, dance, paint, go to a movie, grab a solo coffee date. simply because it makes you happy. Self-love isn't a destination, it's a journey. Take small steps, be patient, be gentle with yourself. If you agree that self-love is the foundation of a happy life, leave A in the comments below. Chapter 11. Connecting with others. Hey friend, have you ever felt lonely even in the middle of a crowded room? Or met someone and felt like you were from two completely different worlds? If so, then today's message is for you. Connecting with others. This isn't just small talk, it's a life skill. One that's essential if you want to be successful, fulfilled, and live a meaningful life. Let's dive in. We're wired for connection. Psychologist Abraham Maslow placed belonging right after basic needs like food and safety in his famous hierarchy of needs. That means we're not just born to survive, we're born to connect. A 75-year-long Harvard study, the Harvard Study of Adult Development, found this powerful truth. The number one factor that determines happiness and longevity isn't money or fametes, the quality of your relationships. Crazy, right? But also kind of beautiful. Active listening changes everything. Don't just wait for your turn to speak. Really listen to what the other person is trying to say. Make eye contact. Nod. Respond with your body language. Repeat part of what they said. So you're feeling overwhelmed, is that right? If your friend says, "Work has been super stressful lately," don't rush in with, "Same here." Instead, try, "That sounds rough. Has something changed at work?" These moments open the door to genuine connection. Ask better questions. People connect more easily with those who share something with them, whether it's a hobby, a story, or an emotion. Try asking, "What do you usually do in your free time? What's something that made you smile recently?" These simple questions help uncover shared humanity. Be real, not perfect. Don't try to be impressive, just be yourself. And don't rush to judge others. Everyone's fighting their own battles. As Brené Brown said in her powerful TED Talk, vulnerability is the birthplace of connection. 3-Day Connection Challenge. Want to practice? Try this. Day 1. Reach out to an old friend. Just a simple, "Hey, how have you been?" Day 2. Practice active listening in a conversation. No distractions. Day 3. Say hello to someone new. At a coffee shop, at work, in class, just smile and say hi first. You never know where a simple moment of connection could lead. Because connection isn't just communication, it's the art of being human. When you learn to connect, you're not just building relationships, you're building yourself. Chapter 12. Living with Purpose. Have you ever felt like your life is just drifting? Like a boat lost at sea with no direction? If that's you, then it's time to discover something that changes everything. Living with purpose. Living with purpose means knowing why you're here, what matters most to you, and making sure your daily actions add up to something bigger, the masterpiece that is your life. Steve Jobs once said, "Remembering that I'll be dead soon is the most important tool I've ever encountered to help me make the big choices in life." For him, purpose wasn't just about building tech, it was about transforming how we live, work, and create. 1. Purpose equals daily motivation. You won't wake up dreading your day just because you have to go to work. You'll get up because you're building something that matters. 2. Purpose equals strength in struggles. People with purpose don't give up easily. They know what's at stake and what's worth fighting for. Psychologist and Holocaust survivor Viktor Frankl once said, "He who has a why to live can bear almost anyhow." When you know your why, you can endure anything. 3. Purpose equals your inner compass. You'll say no more confidently to things that don't align with your values, because now you've got something deeper guiding you. Ready to find your purpose? Start here. Step 1. Ask yourself 3 key questions. 1. What makes you so excited that you forget the time? 2. What do you want to be remembered for? 3. What value can you never compromise on? Spend 30 minutes writing down honest answers. This is where clarity begins. Step 2. Start small, right now. You don't need to figure out your whole life today. Just ask, how can I live with a little more purpose than I did yesterday? Love education but can't open a school yet? Start by teaching one person for free. Every small act brings you closer to something big. Step 3. Link purpose to serving others. Real purpose isn't just about you. It's about the value you bring to others. If you love painting, don't just keep your art hidden. Share it. Inspire someone who's forgotten how beautiful life can be. Life is short. Don't let it pass you by without knowing why you wake up each day. Live with purpose and you'll never feel meaningless again. Chapter 13. Practicing gratitude. Did you know just 3 minutes a day of practicing gratitude can literally rewire your brain, reduce stress, and make you genuinely happier? Sounds tiny, but the impact is huge. In today's video, we're diving into why gratitude is one of the most powerful mental hacks out there with real studies, relatable examples, and super simple steps you can start using today. What is gratitude? Gratitude is the act of recognizing and appreciating the good things in your life, no matter how big or small. Backed by science. According to research from UC, Berkeley, and Harvard, people who regularly practice gratitude experience lower levels of the stress hormone cortisol, better quality sleep, healthier communication, and less depression. One study split college students into 2 groups. Group A wrote down 3 things they were grateful for each day. Group B just listed neutral, everyday events without emotion. After just 10 weeks, Group A reported higher happiness levels, fewer doctor visits, and improved academic focus. Method 1. Keep a gratitude journal. Every evening, take 5 minutes to jot down 3 things you're grateful for. It doesn't have to be deep, could be. Had a great cup of coffee this morning. The weather was calm and sunny today. The key is consistency. Think of it as mental fitness like going to the gym for your brain. Pro tips. Stick a note on your bathroom mirror. What are you grateful for today? Set a nightly reminder at 10 p.m. Write 3 things you're thankful for. So how about you? What are you grateful for today? Drop it in the comments. Let's spread that good energy together. Chapter 14. Maintaining balance. In today's world, we're constantly racing the clock, overworking ourselves, and then wondering why we feel exhausted, empty, and lost. Maybe it's because we're forgetting one key thing: balance. What is balance, really? Balance isn't about dividing your time perfectly. It's about knowing what truly matters and maintaining harmony across all areas of your life: career, health, relationships, and self. The contrast: someone crushing it at work but dealing with insomnia, chronic stress, and weight gain? That's imbalance. Someone who works effectively and makes time for exercise, healthy meals, and rest? That's balance. According to Harvard Business Review, people who maintain work-life balance are 21% more productive and twice as satisfied compared to those facing burnout. Without balance, you're at risk of burnout, anxiety, even depression. With balance, you think clearer, feel lighter, and find more joy in everything you do. You connect with loved ones. You enjoy your hobbies. Life starts to feel meaningful, not just one long to-do list. Smart scheduling tips. Use time blocking. Divide your day into clear sections for work, rest, exercise, and social time. For example, 8 a.m., 12 p.m., deep work. 12:30 p.m., unplugged lunch. 6 p.m., walk or hang out with a friend. Learn to say no. Don't try to do it all. Focus on what really matters. Ask yourself, is this task truly necessary for my goals? Make time for you. No matter how busy you are, carve out at least 15-30 minutes a day to reset. That could be reading, journaling, walking, meditating. Set tech boundaries. Turn off non-essential notifications. Create phone-free hours, like after 9 p.m. You'll sleep better, and your mind will feel refreshed in the morning. Final thoughts. You don't need to be perfect. Just tune into yourself and adjust as you go. Balance is a journey, not a destination. But when you find your rhythm, you'll feel it. You're not just existing, you're truly living. Chapter 15. Become an inspirational person. Have you ever met someone who, just by speaking, makes you want to take action, makes you want to change, try harder? They don't need to be loud or famous, but somehow, they move you. They make you believe in yourself. Who are they? They're inspirational people. And you, yes, you can become one too. Who is an inspirational person? You don't have to be a leader. You don't need to be perfect. An inspirational person is simply someone who encourages others to take positive action, grow, and live with more purpose through their words, their actions, and the way they live. Nick Vujicic, born without arms or legs, yet inspires millions with his story of faith and resilience. Your English teacher, maybe not famous, but every class changed how you think. A friend who overcame depression and now helps others do the same. 1. Be honest with your story. Inspirational people don't hide their struggles. They speak truth about their failures, heartbreaks, rock bottom moments, and how they got through them. Instead of saying, "I always did well in school," they say, "I got kicked out. I thought I was useless. But everything changed when..." Real stories connect. Real stories inspire. 2. Lead with actions, not just words. They walk the talk. They show up early, they work hard, they lend a hand, and that's what earns people's respect. Pro tip: want people to work out? Go for a morning run yourself. Want others to read more? Share the books you're reading. 3. Radiate positivity and spark hope. They don't judge. They don't tear people down. They help others believe, "I can do this too." When a friend fails, instead of saying, "Told you so?" they say, "I know you're disappointed, but you gave it your best. This isn't the end." How to become an inspirational person. Step 1. Identify your story. What challenge have you overcome? What did you learn from it? Write it down. Share it on social media, in a video, or during a heart-to-heart conversation. Step 2. Build your communication style. Speak slowly. Make eye contact. Use your tone to convey emotion. Listen more. Genuine listening is a powerful way to inspire without even saying much. Step 3. Do something good every day, no matter how small. Help a stranger. Send a kind message to a friend. These small acts are living content that can truly move people. You don't need a million followers to inspire. You just need to live with truth, kindness, and intention, and you'll be the light in someone else's darkness. Today, you can begin. Share your story. Take positive action. Be the inspiration. Chapter 16. The never-ending journey. The phrase never-ending journey reminds us of this truth. Success isn't about the destination, it's about the process of moving forward, step by step. It doesn't mean you have to sprint like crazy every day. It means, even if you move slowly, you don't stop. Even if you fail, you keep going. Like in Mario, you might fall into a pit, but you respawn and keep playing. Thomas Edison. Edison once said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." He didn't stop after 100 tries, or 500, or 9,000. Each failure was just one more step on the never-ending journey. Successful people aren't always the smartest. They're the ones who never give up. How to start your never-ending journey. Step 1. Set small, clear goals. Instead of saying, "I want to be successful," say, "I'll write one page in my journal every day. I'll exercise for 15 minutes. Step 2. Embrace slow progress. Getting just 1% better every day equals 37x improvement in 1 year. That's the power of Kaizen. Step 3. Track your journey. Log it. Vlog it. Blog it. See the proof that you're not standing still. Step 4. Stop comparing. Everyone's path is different. Your job isn't to outrun others, it's simply to keep going. The never-ending journey isn't about speed, it's about endurance. Success doesn't belong to the smartest. It belongs to the ones who never stop showing up. This audiobook is your daily spark, a reminder that no matter what limits you've faced, you can rise above them and build a life that's rich in meaning, purpose, and growth.